We are supposed to have a harmonious working relationship with the Senate. And I stand here to castigate what our Senator, Honorable Keroche, has always been doing. As you are quite aware in our standing orders, the Senator is supposed to come to the Assembly once every year. To this far, 2.5 years are gone, and she has never appeared in the Assembly to come and address some of the issues and have a discussion with us. Recently, she has been making some retrogressive remarks away from the Assembly, and we've not felt it nice. She might be having some very good ideas, but it would be prudent and respectful if she can come to the Assembly so that she can address the same issues, and we also ask questions as she also gives her advices that she's giving away from the Assembly. I would say anafanya hiyo kazi musituni, anapaswa kuja hapa Assembly. So we are not a happy note, and we want to tell her that going forward and going to the future, it is not fair to go saying that the MCAs in Nakuru County Assembly are not performing their duties diligently. She needs to come so that she can tell us here in the Assembly. There is a reserved seat for the Senator, which she has never sat on it from the time we set our foot on in this house. So we want to tell Senator Keroche that she is being disrespectful. She needs to come here. We are going to give her all the honor, and she will give her contributions as we also do the same.
We are now on the 3rd year. We are going to the 3rd year of this Assembly, and she has never stepped her foot to come and address this house. What I can say here is that she has failed in her role as a senator, and she should stop kuamka kila siku na kuamsha vita na governor. The governor is doing her work. The governor is outside there doing her work that is mandated by the constitution. Yeye pia afanye kazi yake. Awache kusahau ile kazi ambayo alipatiwa na wananchi wa Nakuru in 2022. As a mother, it is very shameful for her to go outside there and speak to another woman about the issues of maternity. Yeye kama hajazaa, awachane, kama ajui kuzaa ni nini, awachane mwingine mwenye anaweza zaa azae. Kwa sheria yetu ya Kenya inakubaliwa ya kwamba you can have a maternity leave every year. I mean wakati yote unajifungua, you can have a maternity leave. The governor is right, na ametoka ameenda kwa maternity leave, and it was on a press, na akasema ya kwamba ameenda maternity leave na atarudi. Na Nakuru kazi inaendelea. Kazi hajasimama, kazi inaendelea. Hakuna mtu ameenda PGH akapata imefungwa, hakuna mtu ameenda kwa county akapata imefungwa. Kazi inaendelea. So it is just good that we respect familia ya governor na governor wetu waendelee kama alikuwa na muda yake ya maternity, kama wakati itaisha atarudi na ataendelea kufanyia watu kazi. So senator, wewe fanya kazi yako. Kama hujui kazi yako utafundishwa. Asante sana.
Atusemi hakuna mahali kosa inaweza kosa. Juzi tumekuwa na executive, members of the executive. Before we went for the recess, we invited the members of the executive, CECs and CEOs, and we had very interactive moments. We asked questions pertaining development, and we also pinpointed on some of the areas of weaknesses. And we did that one exactly, and so far so good. From the look of things, they've started doing their implementation, so we have no issue. We've given them time to implement what we had actually suggested to them. And as for the senator, it has already been mentioned. All what we want is for her to come to the assembly, and then we interact and we ask her questions. She'll also be able to ask us some questions. If I was to provide records here in the assembly, you'll be so much amazed. A week will never go before we summon an executive member. For the county secretary, for instance, we've summoned him here for the last 2 months, not less than 7 times. So he has been coming. We ask him questions. through the committees. We normally deal with issues that touches on departmental developments through committees, and we've been summoning the executive members. Well, let's have somebody.
Let me say this, when someone tells you, wachana hata na governor, mtu binadamu akikwambia anaenda maternity, utamuuliza nini? And the county has not stopped running. The deputy governor is there. The deputy governor is the principal assistant to the governor. He's in charge of all the duties that the governor is supposed to do. That is why I'm saying, hakuna kitu Nakuru imesimama. There is no vacuum of power. The work is work. I can say from where I sit, I can see everything is working very well. So mtu akikwambia ameenda maternity, huwezi muuliza? Tutamuuliza kwa nini? Labda tumwambie ongeze leave.
Our constitution gives us timelines on which
no, December ni holiday. December watu wanaendanga holiday. Na kazi ilifanyika.
All right. We already have a petition. That has been brought to the assembly. It is in the clerk's office, and we are yet to look into the same petition because we resumed today. We cannot divulge the details that are in the petition until it is brought to the assembly.
Thank you.
Thank you.